creating the knuckle skin from Fall Guys. Welcome back to the channel. In this video I will show you how I create the knuckle skin from Fall Guys using polymer clay. For this project you will need polymer clay in the colors black, red, white and yellow, as well as some sculpting tools. To start, we are going to create the armature. For the armature, we are using paper towel and aluminum foil. I'm measuring the armature body with the Sonic figure. Now I'm using Flores wire to create the arms and legs armature. Now I'm covering the body with masking tape. To finalize the armature, I will be adding a layer of white soft clay, and then I'm doing the first bake. Now let's cover the armature body with red polymer clay from the pasta machine. Using the sculpting tool, I will be creating the space for the face, starting with a heart shape. Now I'm adding some red clay to create the eyebrows. Now I'm creating multiple snakes of red clay for the hair spikes, and then I'm using the sculpting tool to blend them in. Now I'm creating the arms using another big snake of red clay. I'm using the needle tool to create a hole in the snake of clay for the arms. That way it's easier to cover the wire armature. To finish with the red clay, I'm adding the tail. Now I'm using the cutter to create the line in the middle of the figure, and then I'm doing the second bake. Now I'm going to be creating the white detail starting with the face. I'm using a piece of white clay and I'm removing the excess of clay using the X-Acto knife. And to finish, I'm smoothing the surface with the sculpting tool. Now I'm doing the chest white detail, cutting it using the X-Acto knife. Now I'm creating the gloves and using bake and bond to glue the new clay with the baked clay. This was a fun creation. I like how it turned out. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of it? And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next cool figure that I am working on. Also, stay tuned to my live streams. Most of this figure was created during different live streams.
Take to the sky, chasing the stars, all that we said, all that we are, waiting to fly. Living the dream, you're
I'm creating the eyes using a small piece of black polymer clay.
Living the dream, yours and mine.
Who do you like more, Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles? Now I'm creating the legs and shoes. For the shoes details, I'm using yellow clay from the pasta machine.
And feather, move outside your head. Now or never.
I'm also using white clay for the shoe sole.
Give me a sign, hitting the mark. Take to the sky, chasing the stars. Open your eyes, watching afar, waiting to fly. This is the start.
For the shoes final details, I'm using white clay, and then I will be painting once baked.
Grand and glorious, living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria.
And now it's ready for the final bake. Now I'm painting the shoes metallic details and also some of the figure white details. And there you have it, the knuckle skin from Fall Guys made out of polymer clay. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it was helpful for you. If you have any question or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I'm gonna leave here a link to all my Sonic Fall Guys figures for you to watch next. Thank you for watching.